Hey, Welsh Dragon Metals here. Today I'll be making a gold bead bracelet. It should take a while. I'll have to thread all of these tiny little gold beads onto 0.3mm wire. It's gold plated, copper, quite shiny. Have extras if needed. Also have to attach these calottes. So, don't need much of this. This is just a bracelet. Much less. About there should do. For me that's long enough. Anyway, first thing, tie a small knot in the wire. You can do it with this sort of wire since it's so incredibly thin. You can do it with thicker wire also, well that's quite difficult. You'll have to use tools for that. More than just a pair of pliers. Now that is to be holding the callet on one end. And we'll need to do that on the other end once all the beads have been placed. It's going to take a little while. So callet here, in that little thing. That will go on the other end. Maybe thread it all the way down to there. Or I just put that little knot on. So once that's inside, I'll crimp it shut. You don't want it too tight, as you do want the bracelet to in fact rip off if it's pulling, as you don't want it grabbing on anything. Still has to be made safe. Well done. As you can see, it's the first callet in place. Now I have to thread all these beads on it. These are 1mm beads. Take a little while. May need extras, not sure. Good lighting is necessary for this, as the beads are extremely tiny and they can roll off also easily. These are gold plated tin. Not sure what carat of gold plate. Say 24 carat, so pure gold most likely, judging by the shade of it. Be slightly brighter if it was 18 carat or less. As you can see, it's not taking as long as I thought. Just threading these beads on very quickly. But I'm trying to pay attention so I don't slip and lose one. As if you drop one, it is gone. It is almost far too small to even see once it's lost on a carpet or some such. It's almost impossible to do this with gloves, so got to do it by hand. Definitely laborious jewellery craft. It does take a while. You can imagine how long a large necklace would take. 18-inch necklace. Takes quite some time. Have made one in the future, past. Took a few hours. So quite a long time. Pictures of that on my Instagram. There'll be a link in the description of this video. Check it out if you want to see more shiny things. Subscribe. Or follow. Whatever. I'll also add an 18-carat gold fill clasp to this, as that is the part that will be worn the most, and it's helpful to have a thicker gold layer. Probably going to need more beads. It's not a problem. Got quite a few left over there in a little box. Findings box. A lot of hand-eye coordination going on here, as you can see. Suppose you need good eyesight as well. These beads are actually quite easy to thread on though, as there is a 1mm hole inside of them, and this is 3mm wire, so there's quite a bit of clearance, which allows them to roll around a bit also, which is helpful. And it feels better on your skin also. See, it's about halfway done, but I'm going to need more beads. So get some. Do for now. Probably take another 10 minutes, maybe more. So somewhat long video. But I am making this entire thing from scratch with a bit of wire. And I have to set each of the beads individually. So the complete process. Making a bracelet. Need to leave some space on the end for another knot in order for the last callet to be placed. Get in there. Few left. Drop that. Helps to have a bit of fabric underneath as it stops the balls rolling too far. So, say about to there. Might in fact need even more beads. Hopefully not though. It's hard to estimate how many you will actually need till you've made the thing. Only know necklaces use many hundreds of beads. Quite a dark day today, but gold is very shiny, so still quite nice. Not too many left, definitely going to need more, but not many. And then I'll finish up the bracelet. More. Not enough beads. Haven't got many left. After this, I'll have to make some charms or some such with the remaining beads, or earrings, something like that. You want to use all the components you can and leave no waste. I'm good at that. See the end approaching? Requires a fair degree of patience and hand-eye coordination, all this, as you have witnessed. Few more. Be careful towards this point, as you don't want them slipping off. The weight of the amount of beads on the bracelet and necklace. Not too much left. Still got to make a knot. I think I will do that now. Need the pliers for this. Quite fiddly. I have to fold that back under. And a nice knot. Actually, I need to put the callet on first. It's screwed up there. There we go. Ooh. No, no, my beads. As I was saying, be careful. They don't all fall off with the weight. Become quite heavy, these bracelets. I think I'll just crimp this rather than knot it and give it a good twist. Safer for the bracelet's design anyway. Don't want it catching on anything and not releasing. Really want it to fall to pieces. Rather than grab on something dangerous, which would be bad. Okay, should be enough. Guess not. To fold that over again will be quite difficult. I may not have left enough thread. Hopefully I have. Nice sort of lump, knot sort of thing there. Hold it in place. Start slipping through the tiny callet hole. Once the callet's been crimped, it'll hold that in place anyway. Let's do that now. There we go. Close the callet up using the pliers. Like to crimp the bottom ends also. Okay, all done. That's nice and in there. Straighten the bracelet out. Very nice. Clasp. These are, look at that. We've all connected together. Happened in production. Nice gold filled clasp. says on that tiny bit there. Have I a split ring? Looks like not. I'll take one off something else. Here we go. Actually running out of split rings, I've used so many. Scavenge from other stuff. Close that up. And done. Well, it's very nice, as you can see. Took quite a while to make. And it's quite big also. Not for my sort of wrist though, but I have very small wrists. Inspection. Took quite a while. As you can see, it's very, very shiny. And there's only a few beads left. Well, till next time.